Hey YouTube, this is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on ORC, or Orchid Island Capital. As you can see, this one is what it's kind of done here over the last 3 months. Actually been trading kind of flat anywhere from this 519 on up to 617. So you had kind of a dollar swing there. Here's what it's done over the last month. Traded kind of flat. And here in the last couple of days, just been kind of going down. So might be a buying opportunity to get below my cost basis. Here's kind of what it's done over the last week. So I had this drop off on the 14th and 15th, and then just kind of down the rest of. And here's kind of what it's doing today with a lot of other stocks. But this one's Orchid Island Capital, ORC. You can see I have 63 shares here at a cost basis of $6.54. Here's kind of look at the payments that I get. April 28th be at 6.5 cents per share. Here's a little bit more if you want to. This one is a REIT, so it engages in investing in residential mortgage-backed securities. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. This one's been around since 2010. Nice high dividend here. Some people may not like this one. Some people don't like anything over 10. They feel it's kind of risky, but I don't have a whole lot tied up into this one, so I don't mind it, but it is a nice payment, and it's a nice cheap stock, and you get a fat, juicy dividend back. Here's kind of the day's range, 515 to 539, a little bit over $500 million or $500 million market cap, and not a whole lot of volume on this one. It does have earnings coming up here on the 29th after hours. So again, 6.5 cents per share, and as you can see, this one does pay monthly, so $4.10 at 63 shares. So if you do the math, you could almost get a new share per month, and then that would just continue to snowball. So if I had a couple more shares, I could buy another share per month is how you would figure that. There's a tool on TD Ameritrade that you can type in the ticker, the amount of shares, and it'll give you the monthly, quarterly, or annual return, and so it's kind of a nice little calculator on there. But back to ORC, and like I said, they have earnings coming up on the 29th. Orchid Island announces estimated first quarter 2021, and the dividend. So the monthly dividend, like I said, is 6.5 cents. And so, like I said, if you want to get a monthly income, you just have to take the shares by this 0.065 and figure out what kind of an income you need to live on, or put it on drip, or whatever you decide to do. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. I'm just bringing some dividend stocks to you today. Estimated GAAP net loss of 34 cents per share for the quarter ended on 3/31/21, including an estimated 60 cents per share of net realized and unrealized losses. And this kind of goes over some more financials. So this is actually on the 14th. So they announced today they declared a monthly cash dividend for the month of April 2021, a dividend of 0.065 per share that will be paid on May 26th. To holders of record on April 30th. So you still have a couple days you could get in on the dividend if you wanted to get in on the dividend, and the dividend with an ex-dividend date of April 29th. This goes over the estimated March book value per share. I'm not going to read all of the information to you, so feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. Again, this is a real estate investment trust, as you can see here, a REIT. So if you're looking to get a monthly income, build a portfolio, retire early, however you want to work this one into your portfolio, this is another good REIT that I like. If you have anything against it, feel free to leave it in the comments. And like I said, I don't have a whole lot tied up into this one. I have some of this one in a retirement as well, and just have it set up on drip. And sometimes on these, I'll have them set up on drip, and when they get up to like 100 shares, I'll just shut drip off and just start taking the money and put it into other stocks. That's sometimes how we do it, but just kind of depends on the company and the stock. As you can see, this is just dated here today. ORC could soar much higher prices in the coming months. In the latest trading session, 3,405,974 shares changed hands as the company's beta touched 1.31, with the company's most recent per share of $5.19 changing hands around 19 cents or 0.04%. The market valuation stands at $490.47 million, and with the price at a discount trading at about 18.3% off of its 52-week high of $6.14. The share price had a 52-week low of $2.75, which suggests the recent value up is 47.01% up since then. So probably back in March, along with everything else, you could have totally loaded up and made a killing on this one. So that's why it's always good to have cash on hand. Sometimes I don't keep a whole lot on hand. Sometimes I'd rather have it invested and be working for me, but always need to have some cash on hand, especially like last February would have been an opportune time to have a bunch of cash, and when everything went down in March, you could have bought everything dirt cheap. This just kind of goes over how to announce first quarter 2021 results. This again kind of goes over the earnings. So there'll be a webcast to be hosted on Friday, April 30th. And so if you want to watch that, or else you can dial in at this particular number. So this is a finance company that invests on leverage basis and agency. Our investment strategy focuses on our portfolio, consists of two categories of agency. Traditional pass-through agency, RMBS, such as a mortgage pass-through certificate issued by Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, or Ginnie Mae, and CMOS, and structured agency RMBS. Orchid is managed by Bimini Advisors, a registered investment advisor with the security with the SEC. Over here to Reddit. Sometimes you don't find a whole lot on REITs on Reddit. So we'll check out StockTwits here. There's a decent number in the group here, a little bit over 3,500. Looks like our earnings report isn't going to be very solid. Oh well, show me the dividend. Instead of show me the money, show me the dividend. So that's be a good news thing. Show me the dividend. Added at $5.18. It can't stop going down now. Time to add. And again, it's at $5.25. Great dividend at these prices. So that's kind of why I got into this one. It is a great dividend at the price, and as you can see, I only have 63 shares in it. So on some of these, if you don't know them too well, I mean, like I said, shut the drip off at 100 shares and just collect the dividend. So more blood selling starting at 5:31. Not buying anymore yet. Waiting. So unfortunately, probably not the best day to show you this one, but it would provide a buying opportunity. Not that I give tax, legal, or trading advice, but I'm just bringing a couple stocks out there, and didn't know these would all be down as they're on my list, but that's beside the point. We'll check out stock twits here. So you can't have a green day every day, and like I said, this does present a buying opportunity, and if you're into REITs and don't have this one, it might be worth looking at, but again, don't take my word on it, just do your own due diligence. So currently at 525 and a upside of 2.48%, projecting of 538. So not a lot of growth on this one. A low of 475, a high of $6. I just did another REIT video on NRZ, so you might want to take a look at that one. And I have a couple other REITs in my library. So, but that's all that I have on ORC. Just wanted to do a quick video on Orchid Island Capital. If you have this one, go ahead and leave it in the comments, along with your cost basis and how many shares you have. That'd be interesting to know. And if there's any other dividend stocks out there you want me to take a look at or do a video on them, I'd be happy to look at those as well. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel. And hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is Jay Money, following Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.